Everybody can. Everybody doesn't. Courage is the key to life itself. There are a lot of people who are born in situations where they say, well, I'll never get out of this. So they won't. I say to people who say, well, I would...
Stop scrolling. You need to see the exact moment Morgan Freeman completely dismantled the victimhood narrative on national television. This isn't just a debate. It's a masterclass in mindset that most people are too afraid to voice. Watch this.
People who say, well, I would like to have done so and so and so. So, well, you could have done it. So, well, I couldn't get out of here. Man, the bus runs every day.
You're exactly right.
Yeah.
If you can conceive it in your mind.
If you can think of it, you can do it. That's the human condition. If we can imagine it, we can do it.
Right. You think that race plays a part in wealth distribution, or either a mindset that you can't
today?
Or cannot? Yeah.
No.
You don't?
No, I don't. You and I, we're proof. Why would race have anything to do with it? Put your mind to what you want to do and go for that. It's kind of like religion to me. It's a good excuse for not getting there.
Yeah. You know, I said, and it's probably get me in trouble, but I said to some of my colleagues recently, so I know that it's an issue, but it seems like every single day on television I'm talking about race, and it's because of the news cycle, it's in the news, but sometimes I get so tired of talking about it, I want to just go, this is over, can we move on?
And if you talk about it, it exists.
Right.
Yeah. It's not like it exists and we refuse to talk about it, but making it a bigger issue than it needs to be is a problem.
Wait, did you catch the look on Don Lemon's face? Morgan Freeman wasn't just disagreeing. He was highlighting a fundamental truth about human agency. When he says, the bus runs every day, he's cutting through all the sociological jargon and getting to the core of the American dream. It's about the refusal to let circumstances define your destiny. You can see Lemon trying to pivot to the structural arguments we hear every day, but Freeman isn't biting. He's living proof of his own philosophy. Look at the way he leans in. He's not being mean, he's being a mentor. He knows that telling someone they can't make it because of their skin color is actually the most limiting thing you can do to them. It's such a rare thing to see someone with that much stature just speak plain, unvarnished truth without fear of the backlash. This is the energy we need more of in public discourse. Refusing to be a victim, even when the world tells you that you are one. Now look at this. This is where the theory of victimhood turns into physical aggression. This woman is so convinced she's fighting some moral battle that she feels entitled to assault a stranger by smacking the coffee right out of his hand. It's a perfect, albeit ugly, example of what happens when people are radicalized by the idea that they are saviors or that everyone else is an oppressor. Notice the guy's reaction. He's just standing there, confused by the sheer audacity of it. It's not just a coffee cup. It's the total breakdown of civil behavior in the name of an ideology. When we talk about the victim frame Freeman was deconstructing earlier, this is the extreme end of that spectrum. It's the belief that you have the moral high ground to treat others as less than human because you've categorized them as the enemy based on their job or their perceived identity. This is the visual proof of the toxicity that comes when we stop seeing people as individuals.
Why? You're going to relegate my history to a month?
Oh, come on.
What do you do with yours? Which month is White History Month? No, well, come on, tell me.
Well, I'm Jewish.
Okay, which month is Jewish History Month?
There isn't one.
Oh, why not?
Yeah.
Do you want one?
No.
I don't either. I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history.
How are we going to get rid of racism?
Stop talking about it. I'm going to stop calling you a white man.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man. I know.
Morgan Freeman calling Black History Month ridiculous is a classic for a reason. Watch Mike Wallace's reaction. He's genuinely stunned. Freeman's point is so simple yet so profound. If you relegate a people's history to a single month, you're inherently saying it's not part of the real history. He wants his story integrated into the fabric of America, not treated as a sidecar exhibit. It's a call for true equality, not the performance of it. When he asks Wallace which month is White History Month, and Wallace says there isn't one, Freeman's response is the ultimate checkmate. He's pointing out that the labels themselves are what keep us divided. If we want to move past racism, we have to stop using the language of race as a primary identifier. It's a bold stance that many today are too scared to take, but Freeman has the gravitas to pull it off because he sees himself as an American first, not a victim.
Yeah, families should be ripped apart. That's kind of our energy. Like we should rip people apart from their families.
Are you a man?
Wow. Wow, is that a question?
Wow.
Okay. How do you feel about ripping people from their families? Does that feel good?
How here? Sir, I need to move. How where'd you put KKK?
Why are you calling a woman a man?
Sir,
I mean, what kind of a guy does that?
fucking house nigga, bitch.
Look at the guy in the background of this Minneapolis clip. A bunch of white leftists are literally calling a black ICE officer a house bitch. Think about the irony there. They claim to be fighting for racial justice, yet the moment a black man doesn't fit their prescribed political mold, they revert to the most disgusting, racially charged insults imaginable. This goes back to exactly what Freeman was saying about identity. To these protesters, this officer isn't a man doing a job. He's a traitor to a victimhood status he never asked for. It's incredibly condescending. They are essentially telling him how he is supposed to think and act because of his skin color. If he thinks for himself and joins the system, he's the enemy. It's a total mask-off moment for the savior complex. You can see the officer just trying to remain professional while being verbally assaulted by the very people who claim to be his allies. The bus runs every day, guys. Stop waiting for a savior and start being your own. Hit subscribe for more deep dives.